stress. Pull up on your block and break your trust. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Eat up your per diem, just gotta hate them phone. If I quit your film, I still rock my phone. If I quit this season, I still be the greatest phone. Right stroke, put a baby in the spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. There's levels to it, you I know. Tell them be humble. Be humble. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Who that arm thinking that he running on women?
All we're gonna have is right on.
I think of pain blowing up your whole life. I'm so sick and tired of the job. Show me something. Show me something natural. I want to feel some stretch marks. Take you down right on your mama couch and photo sign. Hey, this is way too crazy. Hey, you the one that makes me. Hey, I believe from A. Just makes me. Hey, most of y'all be faking. Hey, I stay modest about it. Hey, she elaborated.
Over the other side.
What do you got, buddy? Gotcha.
My bling. My bling. Got his bling.
Babysitting blings.
You guys get gloves on? Owies?
Welcome one and all to the Yankee Small College Conference Men's Soccer Quarterfinal. Coming to you from the campus of NHTI in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm Berkeley Stevens, bringing you this match between the 4-seed NHTI Lynx and the visiting 5-seed Paul Smith's College Bobcats. In one previous meeting between these two teams on September 16th, NHTI earned a 3-1 victory with goals coming from Sal Bruani, Billy DeSierre, and Willem Bellows. The Bobcats' only goal of the contest came off their only shot on goal of the game. Adam Holt fired a bullet past Lynx keeper Steven Newton Delgado. The Lynx coming into today's game with a 5-win, 7-loss overall record, and among conference opponents, they're 4-3. Bobcats entering with an overall record of 4-5-2, and against the conference opponents, they're 2-3-1. We'll have starting lineups announced and kickoff in just a moment.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the campus of NHTI for the YSCC quarterfinal matchup between the number 5 Bobcats of Paul Smith's and the number 4 seed Lynx of NHTI. This game is being played under the rules of the USCAA, YSCC, and NCAA. Now for your starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard from Paul Smith's. Number 0, Casimir Kubel. Number 1, Dalton Tenorio. Number 2, Tyler Vogel. Number 3, Trey Leak. Number 7, Cody Hansen. Number 13, Adam Holt. Number 14, Jake Lewis. Number 15, Tim Romero. Number 18, Daniel Mikula. Number 28, Michael Steiber. And number 30, Nick Grover. The Bobcats are coached by Zach Luzzi. And now for your NHTI Lynx. Number 00, Steven Newton Delgado. Number 1, Sal Bruani. Number 4, Miriam Husanovic. Number 6, Antoine Leary. Number 9, Gavin Hewitt. Number 12, Aiden Phelps. Number 17, Nick Weinman. Number 22, Rodrigo Rodriguez. Number 30, Willem Bellows. Number 32, Aiden Cushing. And number 33, Nassif Bryan. The Lynx are coached by Aaron Miller and assisted by Van Barlow. The officials for today's game are Mark Shagnon, Theodore Kitsis, and David Bruno. Now will you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
teams are ready for kickoff here in Concord. The Bobcats opening this game up with possession. NHTI somewhat struggling in their last 6 games, 2 wins, 4 losses. Coming into this contest on a 2-game losing skid. Starting on October 9th, dropping one to Central Maine, the #1 seed in the conference, losing 3-0, and then October 14th against Word of Life, they lost 5-2. They've got confidence going into this match, though, knowing that they played some of their best soccer of the season against the Bobcats a month ago on the 16th of September. Earning a 3-1 win, only allowing 1 shot from the Bobcats in the entire 90 minutes of play. The Bobcats now working their way up the field for the first time. Lynx clearing this one away. That's Merrick Busanovic on the clear to reset the Bobcats offense. Trading possession back and forth at midfield. Willem Bellows cuts into the play, passes one short to Merrim. He'll try and send one along for Nassif Bryan on the near side. Still playable here in the corner for Bryan. He'll put one even farther still down for Gavin Hoyt, but offsides was called on the play. Sal Berwani drags one back, drops it to Nick Weinman. He'll play to the far side of the field to Aiden Phelps. Back up the field now, as this one is kicked out of bounds by the Bobcats, and NHTI will have a throw-in coming up on the far side. Phelps chucks one down, trying to get it inside the 18. It's once again kicked over the sideline. This time it's going to be a Bobcats throw coming up. Nice ball play down by Cody Hansen to send striking teammate on a run. Excellent check there by Aiden Phelps, as he's able to knock Nick Grover off the ball. Phelps with it again, tried for a short pass to Merrim. It's out of his reach, but in the reach of Willem Bellows. He'll look down the field for a lob pass to Gavin Hoyt. He will lose the race here to Tim Romero for the Bobcats. He'll have to turn to the outside. Does trickle over the sideline here for a Bobcats throw-in. This one tossed in to Cody Hansen. Lynx winning the 50-50. Merrim checked off the ball hard. Free kick coming up for NHTI. Merrim surveys the option. 6 Lynx roaming around the top of the 18. This one lofted in with the wind at his back. Playable here for Antoine Leary. First shot of the game for NHTI off the laces of Leary, high and over the crossbar. Casimir Kubel, the goaltender today for the Bobcats. Sends a goal kick down toward the middle of the pitch. The Lynx winning the 50-50 here. Nassif Bryan looking toward the center of the field. He's motioned toward the sideline. The ball rolls over. The Lynx will hold possession here with a throw. As Bryan looks inside the 18 for this one. Fires one, intended for Gavin Hoyt. Well defended by the Bobcats for the moment. Nick Grover has that one stolen away by Willem Bellows, still on the ball. Contested hard, it rolls over the sideline. NHTI taking the throw in quick as Bellows skips one to Leary. He drags one back into the corner, has to get a cross off here. It's going to be a corner kick coming up for NHTI. It's that one deflected off the shins of Jake Lewis. Leary to take the corner kick. 5 Lynx on the top of the 18, start to go in motion. Sal Bruani comes in close. This one right in front of the net, and it's deflected, but still dangerous here for the Bobcats. They haven't cleared it out yet. Gavin Hoyt with a shot, hits off the crossbar, miraculously stays out, and the Bobcats can breathe a sigh of relief here. Gavin Hoyt rings the iron for NHTI early with an explosive shot off that right post. Far side of the field, Aiden Phelps trying to play one to Will Fellows. That one's stolen away, but taken right back by Phelps. Still contested here, and a free kick coming up for the Bobcats. They'll play this one to the near side corner. This one to Tyler Vogel. He's able to wheel it around, trying to drop one back for a teammate. Aiden Cushing steals that one away from Nick Grover, sending Antoine Leary on a run on the near side, shoulder to shoulder. He dances with Dan Mikula. Mikula takes it away, but his pass finds the feet of Cushing again for NHTI. He'll lob one down for the speedy Sal Barawani, winning the race here on the near side of the 18. Barawani goes down, no whistle called here. The officials saying that was all ball on the tackle. Bobcats coming away with a big steal. They try and break out in the middle of the field, turning it over again. Nassif Bryant will drag this one back and take his time, switching the fields, dropping it back to his center back, Nick Weinman. Bobcats have got another turnover here right at center, but still, plays contested. This one splits the center backs, but will be no challenge here for Stephen Newton Delgado, minding the net today for NHTI. He'll pick it up for the first time. Fires a fastball overhand to Baron Kusanovic. Plays to Nassif Bryant, drags it by one defender. Lob pass deflected, playable for Willem Bellows. No offside called here. Antoine Leary in all alone, low shot, kick save and a beauty. Casimir Kubel denies Leary. Now it's Willem Bellows at the top of the box. Makes his way by one man. Left foot shot, deflected. Gavin Hoyt resets. The Lynx still pressing. They try to go into the near side corner, and finally a whistle is blown for a stoppage here, as Jake Lewis has been down for 20 seconds of the previous play. Lewis will come off here as he hobbles toward the sideline. Keith Vivelamore checks into the game for the first time for him. We should see Lewis back in this game after a brief visit with the trainer. The Bobcats midfielder should be off the bench in no time. Lineman finds Bruwadi on the far side of the field. Bruwadi motions toward the middle with a ton of space. Puts a through ball for Tony Leary again. This time he's called offsides. It was definitely by a half a step. Leary so close to another breakaway chance. Just found himself a tad out of position. played inside the 18 for NHTI. Nick Weidman lets it roll over the goal line for an upcoming goal kick for the Lynx. So far doing a good job denying the offensive efforts from Paul Smiths. Nice tackle by Bellows. Still right near the feet of the Bobcat. Bobcats, though, turn it over. Trying to send Leary on another run on the near side. He's able to keep this one in bounds just by 6 inches. Trying to center one in. And that one cleared away. It's a windy Sunday here for the quarterfinal. Wind has been howling all morning. Originally we had rain in the forecast, so we'll take it. Sal Brawani on the far side corner has some space. Makes a nice move to get inside the 18. Still with possession here. Couldn't get a centering pass off before that one rolls over the goal line. And I believe we're going to be headed to a corner again for NHTI as Gavin Hoyt runs over to take this one. Ronnie comes inside. Hoyt fires one near the net. That one deflected outside of the 18 by the Bobcats. Aiden Phelps trying to play this one back in quickly to Hoyt. He's able to find Brawani inside the 18, centering pass, and it's tipped, and it's off the crossbar again. That time it was Merrim Husanovic with the shot for NHTI. Kubo collects, tosses one down to a teammate on the far side. Now the Bobcats in some motion here. That pass not reachable from Nick Grover, and Stephen Newton Delgado plays it quickly to Aiden Cushing. Sorry, that's Nick Weidman down there. Grover trying to make a move by Cushing, defended well. Now the ball playable for Brawani. He'll sprint to some space on the far side of the field. Short pass to Leary, who tries to spin by a defender. Fails, but the Lynx still have the ball. Phelps to Rodriguez. Plays it in tight to Merrim Husanovic. Down the field further to Brawani again. He'll pull up and stop. Nice short passing off the ground here for NHTI, connecting all the way down the field. Tackle comes in. Solid defense by Tyler Vogel, but it will be a Lynx throw. They take it quickly. Brawani's got it. Whistle blown here. I believe it's an offside on Brawani. After 13 minutes, still no score. NHTI, though, has had all the chances so far in this one. A couple of shots have rang off the Paul Smith's goalpost as well. Could have a 2-goal game here for the Lynx, but just denied. It's a game of inches. Bobcats trying to forward one down for Grover. Cushing intercepts it. Passes to Weidman. This one contested. Tyler Vogel in on the play. He's able to deflect that one off the shins of Weidman, so the Bobcats will have a throw here on the near side of the field. It's a free kick, actually, taken by Vivlamore. Stephen Newton Delgado bobbles it. It was on goal, but no problem for Newton Delgado. First shot on goal of the game for the Bobcats. That's as many as they had the entire previous meeting between these two teams, as Brawani Takes this one downfield. He'll trip over the top of the ball, still trying to possess this one. Spins off 2 defenders, plays one for Nassif Bryan, who's not able to keep this one in bounds. Offside's called on Bryan before the play, so Paul Smith will have a free kick coming up from around 20 yards ahead of their own goal line. Bobcats winning the 50-50 as Adam Holt tries to play one into the far corner. Excellent sliding tackle inside the 18. Nick Weidman gets that one to deflect off a Bobcat and go out of bounds. Any slide tackle inside the box, always a risky play, but Weidman did a good job there to keep it clean. Not only keep the tackle clean, but deflect it off of the shins of a Bobcat to earn that goal kick for NHTI. Trey Lee possessing this one, loses it to Willem Bellows. Nassif Bryan kicks it off the Bobcat for a throw coming up just beyond midfield here for the Lynx. Gavin Holt, left foot, wants to cross one over. Finding Sal Bruani, who tries to turn inside toward the goal. That one will roll over the goal line. Another corner kick coming up here for NHTI. Leary is lined up to take the goal kick. The Lynx go in motion. The kick curls just inside the 18, headed away by the Bobcats. Center back Aiden Cushing comes into the play, slide tackled off the ball, but staying strong on it. Free kick coming up for NHTI. This one just around 35 yards out. The wind is blowing into the face of NHTI, right to left from your perspective, so difficult range here for the Lynx to strike from. They've got 5 forwards lining the top of the 18-yard box. Eric Sanovic takes this one and slices off his foot wide right in the net. Gabe Freeberg and Ryan Griffin coming to the game for the first time for the Bobcats. Hard tackle by Willem Bellows. He's called for a foul. Helps Cody Hansen up. He'll have a brief chat with the official. No harm done on that foul, but a bit of a dangerous play with Bellows raising that leg so high on that jumping tackle. previous meeting between these two teams. 2 yellow cards were issued. Aiden Cushing got one for the Lynx. Trey Leak got one for the Bobcats. As this free kick lofted in, still a 50-50. Nick Weidman's header goes high up into the air. Will Bellows comes away with it. Nice move to get by one defender. They'll try and send Gavin Hoyt on a run. He jumps inside the middle of the field. Bellows sidesteps. Lynx still possessing this one. Nice moves all around by these Lynx midfielders. They'll drop this one all the way back to Newton Delgado. He'll settle. Look toward the near side of the field to Cushing. Pass in tight to Bryant. Middle of the field to Rodriguez. 50-50. Bobcats win it away. Shoulder to shoulder. Excellent tackle there by Aiden Cushing. Drags it back. Makes a mess of Nick Grover. Grover thought he had something on that play. Cushing took it away twice. Dragged it back and took Grover out of his shoes. A light foul called here on Dan Kula. Around 30 yards out near the sideline here, Merrick Vucedovic to take the free kick. Waits for his teammates to set up on top of the 18. And he'll curl one in. Bobcats get the first touch and the clear, firing one down beyond midfield. Grover and Weinman both giving chase. The ball last hitting off Weinman. Will be a Bobcats throw coming up. Trey Leak tosses this one back to Captain Tim Romero. He'll play it forward again into a trio of NHTI players, and the Lynx have possession back. It's one Neary tries to set that one stolen away, and now it's another contestion here. Trey Leak on the near side of the field settles it, looks toward the center. Drop one back. Adams curls it across toward the center. Nick Weidman heads that one toward the far sideline. Sal Brawley dropping all the way back from the left wing forward position to play this one up a bit, but the Bobcats still attacking. Another header to the side of the field for Weidman. That clear from Aiden Phelps stayed in bounds for a moment, but did make its way over the sideline. Good pressure from Paul Smith's College. First time this game they've controlled the tempo for a solid 2 minutes. Let's see Brian and Trey Leak arm in arm here. Brian will drop it back to Cushing. He'll play a long lob pass forward for Leary, and that one goes over the sideline. Jaden Costa comes into the game for NHTI. Gavin Hoyt gets a rest. Costa drops one back to Bruani. He'll play one. A drop pass out to Nick Weinman, who takes his chance, firing a shot. Kubel does a good job not letting up a rebound on that low skipper. He'll toss one to the right side for Ryan Griffin. The Lynx will let this one roll into the hands of Newton Delgado. 24 minutes gone by, still deadlocked at 0-0. possession game here for the Lynx as they took their time from their own end. Jaden Costa takes the throw in quick. Finding Antoine Leary just inside the 18. Challenged hard by a Bobcat defender. Still on the ball, he'll drop one back. Playable here for Rodriguez, but the Bobcats get a steal. Baron Busanovic juts into the play, stealing it back for NHTI, just beyond midfield. Brawani steps to his left, able to get by one Bobcat, cuts toward the middle, but denied by a pair of defenders. Bobcats clearing this one down into Lynx territory. Cushing, nice lob pass intended for Costa. He tries to lob one over the keeper, Kubel. Couldn't get under the shot. Kubel able to make an easy save. Costa with a nice pirouette move to break by a defender. Seemed like he dragged that one over the goal line. So far in this game, NHTI has 4 shots compared to Paul Smith's 1. 2 of those NHTI shots bringing off the post, one the crossbar, one the right post. Bobcat shot was an easy save for Newton Delgado. Even though they've only had the 1 shot, they've had some decent chances. A couple of crosses have been pretty dangerous looks for NHTI as they'll try and send Leary on a nice through ball, and he's still jostling for possession here just inside the 18. Finally an offsides call. Leary can't believe it. Looked like he was definitely on the right side of the defender that time. Called for a previous 2 offsides, but I completely agreed with that one. Gotta disagree. Ryan Griffin's free kick skips off the head. Derek Burns, and Newton Delgado collects it easily. This punt down toward midfield, contested by NHTI, winning the 50-50, dropping it back to space where Merrim can turn and take his time. Now Weinman across the pitch to Cushing. Lob pass down to Leary, tries to play that one off the back heel to himself or Brawani, but neither can get to it. Now it's Costa. He'll try and drag one back, left foot shot deflected aside. Michael Stryber breaks up that play. Corner kick coming up here. It's going to be Costa taking it for NHTI. It's their 4th corner kick of the game. Costa bends one in. Bobcats have this. And they'll clear it, but only to the laces of the Lynx's Aiden Phelps. He tries to play it back in a hurry. NHTI still has possession here. Nasif Bryant, triple teamed, tripped up over the ball, clean play. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Bryant comes back into the play, and he's able to get it back for himself. Battling hard here. Tries to play one to Brawani. Does result in the Paul Smith's throw coming in. Cushing's going to let this one roll over the goal line for a goal kick. This game, their last 6 games, they've won 1, tied 1, and lost 4. But it's been a recent streak of positivity, tying Albany College 1-1, their most recent game. That was on October 15th, and that was just after playing Vermont the night before on October 14th, where they exploded for a 7-2 victory. That broke their 4-game losing streak, so they're coming into this contest with a bit more momentum. In for NHTI. He'll sub out Jaden Costa. Actually, it looks like he'll sub out. We'll see if Brian Costa stays in. Tissier, the tall striker, had a goal in the previous meeting against Paul Smith College. Has a chance here to head one in. Still alive here for Costa. That shot blocked by a Bobcat. And the defense stays alive as Leary tried to lace one powerfully. It's wide right of the net. Seven shots for the Lynx, not counting the goal post as on goal. They only have 2 shots on goal. But they're not afraid to fire them today. Tissier challenging inside the 18 on this play. Makes Ryan Griffin pay through the sideline. Probably Griffin by much before that though. Is absolutely howling. 15 to 20 miles an hour all game. Makes those long shots and long passes, especially long passes, difficult for both teams. Hopefully you can actually hear what I'm saying and not just hear me wind the whole time. Edmund Servietto challenged in the corner. It will be a corner kick coming up for the Lynx. The Lynx stacking up every other team member beside their 2 most back-ranked defenders. One of which, Hayden Cushing, comes over to play this Bobcat clear, sends one back, and immediately offsides will be called here on Tissier. Just a half step. Good chance inside the box if he was able to settle and shoot. But he's a half step in front of the play. Already 5 offsides for NHTI. You can tell they're trying to stretch out those passes and play fast. Sometimes that gets in their own way. Bruani drags one back. He'll turn and drop it to Aiden Phelps. He'll lob one in. That's cleared somewhat shallowly. Edmund Servietto tries to shoot one off the volley. That one's wide of the net. Rouhani can turn and take this one, go on a run, create his own space. He'll make a move toward the middle. Tried to cross one over to Costa. That one picked off by the Bobcats. Cushing jumps into the play from defense, but Costa has it stolen away. Now it's Trey Leak on the near sideline. He'll sprint up with some space, looking down the field for Derek Burns, but the Lynx contest the play before the pass can come off. Now it's Costa to play one downfield for Rouhani. He shoulders off one defender. Curls around and drops one to his previous position to Costa, who will now cross one in. Billy DeSierre couldn't connect on the header. Ball was in an awkward spot for the tall DeSierre. Just about belly high. Nothing he could really do on that chance, but the Lynx still have possession. Costa centers one in. Rouhani, that chance blocked by a Bobcat. Leary still has it. The right foot shot saved by Kubel. Just under 8 minutes to play here in half number one. The score still not broken. Locked in at 0-0. Ton of chances for NHTI, quality ones at that. They just can't get it by Kubel or can't get it inside the post. But this Lynx offense is doing just what they want to do. Still go in a quarterfinal winner-go-home game like this. And you know that the Bobcats are always just one good play, one lucky bounce even, away from taking the lead. Michael Stryber trying to play one down. Gabe Freeburn gives some chase. Ends up stealing it away, but his drop pass is going to be taken away. Bobcats now coming into the 18 again. Freeburn pulls up, makes his way toward the middle, centering pass denied. Marin Husanovic in on the play, clears it far down the field. Sal Rouhani wants to go through the middle. That one stolen away nicely by Romero. Now Ryan Griffin tries to lob one down this well out of the reach of any teammate. And Newton Delgado moves to his right to pick it up. Lynx taking their time here. Cushing's got it. Back to Husanovic. Up the field through the middle to Yair Garcia. Led the team in points last year as far as returning players are concerned. Yair trying to send one down for Rouhani. Lynx will have possession here. It's going to be a throw-in from the far side. Phelps will take this and he can really hurl it. He'll look toward a play inside the 18. He fires one in. It's off the head of Romero through a brief clear, but Sarmiento battling on the ball, trying to win it back for the Lynx. Can't quite do it. Nice slide tackle though as Sarmiento stays with the play. Gets the ball to Cushing. He crosses one inside. The Bobcats deny the chance. Really good stuff by the NHTI midfielders to keep so much of these attacks alive for longer than they should be. DeSierre for the Lynx called on a foul here. Free kick coming up for the Bobcats. Final 5 minutes of the first 45 as half one continues to wind down. Rouhani with the first touch on the free kick. He'll play this one in stride. Has Costa going on a run on the near side. His through ball to Costa. Taken away by Paul Smith College. Played up to Trey Leak, who gives a short pass over. Nice triangular passing here from Paul Smith's College as they inch their way up the field bit by bit. Now it's kicking hits. Tries to get one to Leak in the center. That one defended by two Lynx players. Now it's Yair Garcia with it. They'll drag it back, take a moment, drop it to Sarmiento, who sends a nice one downfield for Billy Desir. He's got time as he'll look toward the center. Doesn't get a quality touch on that, but the Bobcats still have to clear this one out of bounds over the sideline. Costa's throw comes in. Willem Bellows has it just inside the 18, can't drag it past that defender. And it's kicked all the way out. Marin Busanovic comes in, his shot deflects off the back of Bellows. Second chance opportunity here for the Lynx as Costa has it down near the corner. A header chance here, trying to go to the far side. Ball still in bounds as the Bobcats come away with it, no shot. Registered there for the Lynx, couple of chances, nothing near the target. Costa throws one into Bellows. He heads it along for a teammate inside the box. And it's kicked over the goal line by Stryber. Corner kick coming up for the Lynx. Gavin Hoyt curls one in with the left foot. It'll hit off the post, staying in bounds and being booted over the goal line by a Bobcat. So they'll reset that corner kick from the same spot. Another one for Hoyt coming up. The left-footed Hoyt once again trying to bend one inside the box. The Bobcats get the first head on it. And now Trey Leak comes up the near sideline. Tries to play one forward. Nate Wildy catch up to that before it rolled over the sideline. Now in a hurry here in the final 90 seconds of the half. NHTI rushing that throw a little bit.
First down.
Scoops up the most recent Lynx chance. Comes out to the top of the box. His punt still a 50-50 in the middle of the field. The Bobcats able to win this one. Trying to set one through for Wiley. That one cleared by a Lynx defender. Now maybe a chance here for Willem Bellows. The Bobcats panic clearing this one aside. Gavin Hoyt has it on his laces. Able to make his way by a defender. Winds and fires a left foot shot just wide of the net.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And after 45 minutes, that'll wrap up the first half. Still locked in a tie, 0-0. NHTI and Paul Smiths still battling to advance to the YSCC Semifinals. We'll be back after a 10-minute halftime here. Stay tuned. Just about ready to resume action here. 45 minutes thrown back up on the clock for the second half of this men's quarterfinal between Paul Smith College and NHTI. NHTI has the kickoff here to start the half. Shot total so far in this game, the Bobcats have just one. It was on goal. The Lynx have 10 total shots, only 3 on net, not counting 2 that hit the post. Underway again here as Sal Brawani tries to step straight through the middle off the kickoff. Denied by a couple of Bobcats who take it away. And they'll choose the near side of the field. Through ball intended to go up the pitch for Nick Grover. That one taken away by the Bobcats. They'll switch it now and drop one back to Aiden Cushing. He'll lob one down. NHTI now has the wind, the strong wind, at their back this half. Really trying to stretch out that offense in the first half too. Should be better pace of play now for them with a little bit of help from the wind. Bobcats trying to switch the field here to go to Trey Leak. This one will go over the sideline. And Aiden Phelps steps in to take the throw for the Lynx. He'll toss one down to Antoine Leary. Bobcats knock this one out. Phelps gets one inside the 18, bellows his header. Hits off the laces of a Bobcat. They'll kick it over the sideline again. We'll reset from that same spot on the sideline. Phelps fires one straight to the ground, right onto the cleats of Leary. He can't settle this one. Bobcats get a clear, but only for a moment. Nick Weinman steps in for a shot. That one slices hard off the foot, well wide right of the net. Nice tackle there by Nick Weinman in the center of the pitch, steals it away. Merrim Husanovic lobs one all the way into the 18-yard box of goaltender Kazimir Kubel. He'll collect it, try and roll one over toward the side. Whistle will be blown here. It will be an NHTI kick coming up. Trey Leak came in for a hard tackle. And now with the wind at their back, this kick, although around 40 yards out, certainly within striking distance. for Lynx line the top of the 18 as Husanovic and Leary stand over the ball for the indirect kick. Leary gives it a touch. Husanovic bends one in. Nick Weidman goes for the header. That chance denied. Blocked aside. Into the near side corner. The Lynx possess with this one. It's Leary again. High lobbing curl inside the 18. Still in danger are the Bobcats. Header after header. They're able to get this one out for just a moment. Back in tight. Deflected beyond the 18 by the Bobcats again. Grover tried to play one to Leak. The Lynx take it away. Aiden Phelps flicks one down just inside the 18. Maybe a chance here for Willem Bellows, but Kubel comes out of his crease. Puts an end to that play. Heaves one down toward midfield, or Husanovic can collect it for NHTI, but his pass intended down there for Bellows is taken away by Cody Hansen. Now a good chance here for the Bobcats coming in just inside the 18, unable to make a move. Get a quality shot off. Newton Delgado makes an easy stop. Yair Garcia takes it away, drags one to his left foot, trying to play one down the sideline for himself. Still challenging on this one. Bobcats took it away, but only for a moment. Rodrigo Rodriguez flicks one toward the corner where Gavin Hoyt can take it. Winds and fires the left foot shot wide right of the net. Good chance there for Gavin. Wide, nice pace on the shot. If it was inside the bar, Kubel had no chance at it. He could only watch that one go by his shoulder. But once again, the Bobcats are able to breathe a sigh of relief as once again, the Lynx chance goes wide. Now it's Cushing crashing in, tries to cross one. That one will go over the goal line as well. Goal kick coming up for the Bobcats. Yair Garcia jumps into that play. He'll try and forward one down for Antoine Leary, but too much pace on the pass, and over the goal line it goes. These first 10 minutes have been difficult for both teams to gauge the wind. They were both fighting it in some fashion for the first 45 minutes. Now, after a switch of the fields, they're trying to figure it out again. Just how hard can they pass a ball down to a teammate without it running away from them, or in the Bobcats' case, being blown dead by the wind in their face. Here's a chance now for the Bobcats, who try and crash inside the 18. Trey Leak shot wide left of the net. Good look for the Bobcats, but they can't find the target. 3 total shots in the game so far for Paul Smiths. Only 2 of those on net. Usanovic boots a free kick down into the corner. Leary almost able to catch up to it. Can't quite. Bellows, nice touch on the goal kick. Able to take it for the Lynx, but I believe we had an offside called there on NHTI. Leak into the middle, but the Lynx take it away. Leary trying to flick one down for a teammate. It goes over the sideline here off the Bobcat last. NHTI has the throw from the near side. Leary sends one into the corner now for Yair Garcia. He finds Leary at the corner of the box. Leary's shot high over the crossbar. Good long-range look there from Leary, who leads the team in goals and points. Just off the mark again. Jaden Costa comes back into the game for Gavin Hoyt. Bobcats with a bit of momentum, but a hard tackle from Nick Weinman breaks up the play. And now the Lynx working on the far side. Cushing passes one along to Husanovic, still speeding along that sideline. He'll try and set up the dominant foot for a nice cross in. Has three teammates looming inside the box. It's going to be Cushing here, curling a cross in. That one headed just out of the danger zone by Tyler Vogel. Lynx midfielders collecting this one. Rodriguez to Sarmiento, down to Garcia. He tried to flick a header along for Costa, but that's a save made by Kazimir Kubel. He'll punt one far down the pitch, 65 yards at least, as Nick Grover will chase this one into the corner. He still possesses it. Now it's Trey Leak. He'll loft one high into the air where Steven Newton Delgado can leap up and handle it. Calmly rolls one to Cushing on the far side. Ball skips out of bounds. Cushing over to take the throw in for NHTI just at midfield. He'll fire a bullet down for Leary, dragging one toward the center, trying to cross one over to Garcia. Garcia is able to get to it. Ball just trickling over. Sideline there. They'll bring this one back a couple feet. Bobcats launching that throw a little premature. Tyler Vogel chucks it in. Willem Bellows gets the first touch on it, but Paul Smith's able to continue their breakout, getting that clear down to midfield where Nick Weinman collects it for the Lynx. He steamrolls his way into the offensive zone. Possession still for the Lynx as the Bobcats had to kick that over the sideline. This one settled inside the box for Leary. What a shot, what a goal. Settled down by Yair Garcia, and Leary volleys one in with the left foot, and the Lynx lead the Bobcats 1-0. What a goal, what an assist. Such finesse by Yair Garcia to settle that one down and gently pass it over to Antoine Leary. The team leader in points for the Lynx does it again. Now it's the Bobcats to respond. They try and move quick off the kickoff, but Wyman is there to intercept. He'll lift one down to the corner, intended again for Garcia. That one goes over the sideline. Husanovic flicks one down just inside the box. Costa with a chance here, it called offside. That is offsides number 6, called on NHTI. Bobcats have only been offside once so far in this game. Of course, NHTI is stretching their offense out in a different way than the Bobcats, but that kind of aggression has turned the ball over for 6 offsides calls now. Wyman heads this one out of bounds, so Trey Leak can't build any momentum. He will take the throw in quick, but he has to drop it back. Tyler Vogel right back up to Trey Leak. He'll try and lob one down for Nick Grover, and Grover's got a chance in tight, finesses one in, and the Bobcats have tied it up quick. Grover settles and shoots, makes his way by Steven Newton Delgado. And now it's the Lynx trying to get that lead back. That pass by Bellows runs just out of the distance for Garcia.
Bobcats goal scored by number 30, Nick Grover.
Willem Bellows settles this one and turns, drags it back to himself, tried to make some space for that right foot. Bobcats get a brief steal, but not before Nassif Bryant can collect it back for the Lynx in the far corner. He sets up that right foot for a cross inside. Yair Garcia tries to bicycle one back on net. But the Bobcats get the touch and take it down the near sideline. Now it's the speedy Trey Leak again, trying to race his way by Aiden Phelps. The center backs for the Lynx, Phelps and Weineman, able to control this one. They play it up to Bellows. He gives it off to Husanovic. Bobcats winning that one back at midfield. Now they try and make their way forward. That short pass picked off by Sarmiento. Fouled on the play, but the refs tell them to play on. And now it's Nassif Bryant, shoved down on the play. And this is a striking distance free kick coming up for the Lynx. It'll be about 35 yards out in the center of the pitch. Sarmiento to take the kick. Not one who likes to shoot free kicks from this range, but Sarmiento does blast one in on net. Kubel knocks it down. There was a rebound for a moment, but Kubel's able to reel it back in. Lineman with it at midfield, gets it to Sarmiento. He'll send one forward for Costa. He's got some space to make his way inside the box. Right foot shot, kick save by Kubel. Bellows with a follow-up chance. That one denied again. That one blocked by Tyler Vogel right on the goal line for the Bobcats. Another excellent chance for NHTI. Starting to develop here. It's Costa in tight. Offside's called as Costa nets it in the top corner. The Bobcats get away with one there as Costa crashed into that play. Buried the chance he had. Ever since that Bobcats goal, the pressure has been all NHTI. They've been relentless. Now maybe another chance. Costa onside this time, no doubt about it. Sets up that right foot to center one in. Garcia has a chance to settle. Fired that one, blocked by a Bobcat. It's Vogel again with the denial. Well, in the first half, NHTI was struggling getting their shots on goal. This half, that is not the case. They are blasting shot after shot onto the net of the Bobcats. Here's another chance. Gavin Hoyt battling here, able to get inside the play, tries to set up a shot. Diving save by Kubel as he catches that one by the corner. No shortage of action here in half number 2. 25 minutes to play. Locked in a tie like we were in the first half this time. It's 1-1 instead of 0-0. Being a playoff game, win or go home, these two teams would play 2 10-minute overtimes, or they have to play each. Here's a chance for the Lynx. Gavin Hoyt makes his way in, has to shoot left-footed. No foul called on that tackle inside the box. The Lynx bench in disbelief between some of these offside calls and nothing on that slide tackle inside the 18. The Lynx bench is thinking that the refs are against them. Could be an argument made for that last tackle being penalty worthy. It looked discretionary to me. 50-50. Bellows gets a head on it with the Bobcats with a brief clear. Sarmiento settles this one off his chest. Looks toward the far side of the field where it's stolen away by the Bobcats. Cushing goes in for a slide tackle. Down on the play, I believe, is Romero. They'll stop the clock here for an injury timeout as the trainer comes out. Like so many soccer players do, he grabs his shin and rolls around for a moment. He wants to stay in the game, but it seems like he will be subbed out. Bobcats taking the free kick from midfield here. Cushing heads it at the top of the box, getting a clear for NHTI. Let's see if Brian gets it down the pitch farther. Now Costa has it with a bit of space. Tries to move toward the outside, making his way through a couple defenders. Still on the ball here is Costa, as he jostles with Ryan Griffin, who ends up getting the clear for the Bobcats. But it will be a throw coming up from the far side of the pitch for NHTI. Cushing's throw inside the 18, headed just beyond by a Bobcat. Leak on the near sideline, challenged by Phelps. Able to get the ball by him, but it does roll over the sideline here. Foul called here on Sarmiento. Free kick coming up for the Bobcats. Near the sideline at a sharp angle, but something that they hope to work with. They stack up 5 forwards on the top of the box, hanging back 1 midfielder. Gabe Freeburn takes the free kick, fires one low to the ground. The Lynx are able to steal this one away easily. Merib Husanovic with some speed will have to make his way by 1 defender as Ryan Griffin challenges him. Husanovic gets by. It's a give and go to Costa. Back to Husanovic. He sets up that right foot to play one to Bruani, just out of his reach. And it will roll over the goal line. Goal kick makes its way beyond midfield. The Bobcats are able to win the ball. Freeburn has that one stolen away by Willem Bellows. Now it's Sarmiento to play it from midfield for NHTI. Tries to lob one down to Cushing, who heads it up for Costa, but that one taken away. And now a 50-50 in the Bobcats' end. Cushing bicycles one toward midfield where Sarmiento crashes into the play. Handball will be called here on Garcia. Free kick coming up for the Bobcats right at midfield. Griffin's free kick hits off the head of Nassif Bryant. Costa jostles against Griffin. Finally a whistle blown there on that play. A little too much pushing and shoving for the officials' liking. First corner kick coming up. Bobcats have not had one of these yet. It will be Adam Holt to come in to take it. Holt's corner kick fired head high. Nick Weinman bats it away with his own head. Costa drops back to play this one from midfield for the Lynx. Lob pass. Asif Bryant able to get this one up to Costa. Pass it short to Sal Bruani. That one nudged out of bounds by Holt. NHTI take the throw in quick. Aiden Phelps plays to the center to Sarmiento. He finds Bruani, who's called offsides, and once again the Lynx bench cannot believe it. Bruani cut inside on that play. He was absolutely behind Tyler Vogel. That is just not offsides. That ref is on the far side of the field. We're right next to that play. Another tough break for the Lynx. Their 8th offside of the game. Sarmiento tried to send one through for Yair Garcia. That one skipped into the hands of Kubel, who punts it down about 70 yards, where Phelps can try and settle this one and turn. Phelps able to get by Leak, passes one up to Bellows. He gives it right back to Phelps sprinting up the sideline. His pass intended for Bruani rolls just over the sideline. Bruani telling his defenders to settle down, try and control the breakout a bit more. Don't feel like they have to force their way up the field, just to be a bit more precise with these passes. The Lynx have been the dominant offense this game, but Paul Smith, they've made the most of their chances. Lineman clears this one down for Bruani. Uses his back to create some space between him and Tyler Vogel. Passes one up to Garcia. Stutter step move and reels it across. But the wind blew that one right into the midst of Kubel. Since this half began, the wind has certainly changed direction. It was originally helping out NHTI directly at their backs, and now it's coming straight across the field, not really helping either team, but definitely making those long passes, anything up in the air, so much more difficult to be precise with. Swan Leary back in the game here as Jaden Costa gets a rest. 15 and a half minutes to play here in regulation. If the clock hits 0 and we're still tied up, we will head to overtime periods. It is not golden goal. It is 2 10-minute overtime periods. You have to play both. And in the event that the game is still tied, we will head to a penalty shootout. "15 minutes left. 1-1 the score here in Concord, New Hampshire on this windy Sunday quarterfinal. The winner advances to play Central Maine next week. Central Maine, the #1 seed in the YSCC. Yair Garcia tries to keep this attack alive for the Lynx. Still trying to win this ball on the near sideline. Bobcats awarded the throw. Nice ball played by Nick Grover. No foul called here. It is going to be a throw-in coming up. Dalton Tenorio here on the sideline to take this throw for the Bobcats. has a few teammates roaming around the top of the 18. Tries to find Grover with the throw, but that one kicked out, deflecting off Grover, and the Lynx have possession back with the throw-in. Phelps sends one up. Brewani can't win it. The Bobcats instead do, but Bellows takes it away clean at midfield. Tries to lob one down for Antoine Leary, but Kubel comes out of his crease to kick that one back downfield. The Lynx win the 50-50. Now it's Sal Brewani on the near side. He surveys the middle of the field, makes a move to his left to set up a left foot cross. Chooses the wiser. Bobcats do get the steal. Adam Holt looking up the field. Fires one into the back of Aiden Phelps. The Bobcats still under pressure here from the Lynx forwards and midfielders. Able to finally get this ball downfield, but Miriam Husanovic cuts off the play and flicks one up to Nassif Bryant. Bryant spins, looks toward the far side where Antoine Leary is able to collect the pass. Leary puts one into the corner here for Bellows. Doesn't cross on one touch, and now the Bobcats take it away. Foul will be called here on Bellows. "12 minutes remaining here in regulation. This one could easily go to overtime. It's been a tie game for all but 5 minutes where NHTI held a 1-goal lead. But Paul Smith College responded so well to the Lynx lead, generating a beautiful attack where Nick Grover was down the field to settle and dangle his way by Stephen Newton Delgado and tie the game up at 1 apiece. Kagan Hance comes off the field as Cody Hansen checks back in with some fresh legs for the Bobcats in midfield. Tyler Vogel throws one in. Intended for Grover, kicked high into the air by Sarmiento. He gets tabletopped by Grover on the way down. I believe it will be Sarmiento called on the foul here. "40 yards out, Adam Holt will take the chance. He scored the lone Bobcats goal in the previous meeting against the Lynx on September 16th. NHTI did win that meeting. Holt puts one inside the 18, headed 3 times by the Lynx. They still haven't got the clear. Brewani cycles back from his forward position. He'll drag it up the near sideline. That one deflects off Wyman for a Bobcats throw coming up. They'll play this one all the way back to Kubel. Leary deflected the clear from Kubel. Couldn't keep that one in front of him though. Instead it's Brewani on the near sideline. That one will be nudged out of bounds by a Bobcat. Rodrigo Rodriguez back into the game here for NHTI as Willem Bellows heads to the bench for a rest. If this one goes to overtime, you want your stars to have fresh legs. Yair Garcia spins, makes a nice move, centers one in tight. No teammate close enough to score the chance. It rolls all the way across the pitch, and now the Bobcats break it out. Nathan Wiley with a nice give and go, puts one inside for Grover, top of the 18, Stephen Newton Delgado extending to his right to make the save. Quality shot there by Grover, who leads the Bobcats in points this season. Tough save as well for Newton Delgado. But he makes it happen, keeps this one tied. Foul called there, a bit of a reach by Sarmiento. Holt's free kick fired to the top of the box where the Lynx collect it. Aiden Phelps challenged by Holt. The slide tackle comes in. Clean enough for the officials to say play on. Holt lobs up a chance, deflected by a Lynx defender, but gathered by Newton Delgado. He'll whirl one down. Overhand to Phelps. He gets it up to Bruani. Losing it near the sideline. Phelps kicks it, but it does hit Phelps last. Not able to deflect that one off of Adam Holt. Throw in coming up here on the near side for the Bobcats. They'll try and play it into the corner, where Nick Weinman is down there to defend. Once again, Sal Bruani dropping all the way back from that forward position. Able to get the steal, couldn't keep that one inside. And it's another Bobcats throw from this familiar spot. Bruani gets a touch on it, the ball airborne, still a 50-50. Rodriguez is able to shovel one along to Yair Garcia. Garcia trying to play one up to Leary, has that one deflected. As Stryber is able to jump back and make the play, clearing it over the sideline. With some offensive momentum building here from NHTI is now it's Leary. Just inside the box, trying to make some space for himself. This one is dropped back a ways where Baron Pusanovic can make his way through three Bobcats. Plays one into the corner. It's Bruani with it here. Another offsides is called on the Lynx. Nine offsides for NHTI. 9 attacks that they've killed themselves with bad positioning. I would argue a couple of those offside calls, but still, the Bobcats have only committed one offside. Whether it's 9 or whether it's 7, it's too many for NHTI, just giving possession away. An onside play here for Stephen Ryan, tries to fire a shot, but that one does make its way over the goal line out of bounds. Costa Gavin White into the game again. Aiden Phelps gets his first rest of the contest. And Sal Bruani will take a seat as well. 5 minutes remain here in regulation, as head coach Eric Miller tries to keep his starters' legs fresh as overtime looms in front of them. Costa settles this one down, plays it forward here for Hoyt into the corner. The left-footed Hoyt tried to make a move outside. That one defended well. Hoyt takes the throw, puts one inside the box for Yair Garcia. The Bobcats clear this one away on a couple touches. Sarmiento turns, able to steal this one away near his own bench. Plays one to Husanovic, who will fire one in for Garcia. Kubel comes out of the crease to corral the save. Nice job keeping that one in bounds. Husanovic to Costa through the middle of the field. Now it's Sarmiento. He'll play one to the far side. Nassif Bryan forwards it still for Antoine Leary. He tries to get inside the play, but the Bobcats clear it along. Another sigh of relief. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in regulation. No serious injury, no stoppage here. The Bobcats come up and take it. Ryan Griffin tries to play the near side of the field. That one goes out of bounds. Willem Bellows, after a 5-minute rest, re-enters the game for Sarmiento at midfield. Sanovic takes the Lynx throw-in. Trying to get it downfield for Leary or Hoyt. Leary has it. Costa ends up with the ball. Plays it to Hoyt in the corner. That one will be kicked over the goal line, and we will head to the corner for a kick. It'll be Gavin Hoyt to take it. Just over 2 minutes remaining in the game. NHTI trying to make the most of this set piece. It's their 7th corner kick of the game. Hoyt signals the start of the play. Bending over with that left foot. Leary's inside. Now it's Garcia. His chance is blocked. Leary tries to turn. Garcia again. That one blocked. Costa can't connect. Shot block after block by the defense, and the final shot by Costa wide left of the net. Takes the goal kick. Garcia nearly intercepted that one, but the Bobcats still playing it downfield. Cushing is back there to watch it roll over the sideline, taking the throw quick, trying to fire one to Hoyt, who can't keep that one in bounds. And now it's the Bobcats. 80 seconds to play here in regulation. Bellows, Garcia up the field incredibly cleanly to Antoine Leary. He is muscled toward the side of the field. Good defense by Ryan Griffin. Sanovic pulled up on the play, still has possession. Tried to find Garcia. Softly cleared away for a moment. Rodriguez back in on the play, and now it's Nassif Bryan. Has time to cross this one in. Headed over the bar, out of bounds as the Bobcats get another nice clear. That one's Michael Streiber denying it. NHTI heading back to the corner. Gavin, ready to take this one. Under 30 seconds to play. The corner bends in. This one tricky. Garcia unable to connect a clean shot. Hoyt crashing into the play. Bobcats trying to break this one out. Weidman jumps in, attempting to get a steal. Final 10 seconds as this one rolls over the sideline. And we are headed to overtime here in the men's quarterfinal. We'll be back after a brief break to resume overtime. 2 10-minute periods. And if we're still tied, penalty kicks. We'll decide this one in a shootout. We are ready to begin overtime here. 10 minutes up on the clock in this tied game. Paul Smith College and NHTI locked.
Overtime.
1-1.
Are 10-minute halves to completion.
NHTI has possession on this opening kick. This is not golden goal. This is 2 10-minute overtime periods, a 3-minute break in between. And if it's still tied, we will go to penalty kicks. The Bobcats would decide who kicks first in the shootout. But right now, it's the Lynx on the attack. They've got this one just outside the box. Willem Bellows fires a shot that's well high of the net. See Brian trying to challenge in on this play, but Ryan Griffin clears it down. Does go over the sideline. Jaden Costa takes the throw for the Lynx. Tries to fire one to the feet of Willem Bellows, who tries to flick one in further to the goal crease, where Casimir Kubel comes out of the net to corral the stop. Kubel spins it one down toward midfield. 50-50 ball. One here by the Lynx. Yair Garcia comes away with it. He's challenged. The Bobcats have it for a moment. Still contested though at midfield. Merrill Husanovic gets a foot in on it. Bobcats have to move this one out of bounds before any danger develops. Husanovic taking the throw quick. Goes to Gavin Hoyt. He loses possession. Lynx midfielder still controlling this one. Bobcats with a big boom and clear down to Nick Grover. A chance here at the top of the box for Paul Smith. Nathan Wiley dropped that one back. Adam Holt not able to get a quality shot off. Handled by Steven Newton Delgado. Cross comes in from the Bobcats. Nick Weinman has some space to turn with this one. And it goes over the goal line for an NHTI goal kick coming up. Trey Leak comes back into the game for the Bobcats. Leak had the assist on the game-tying goal. He's been speedy on this near sideline all game long for the Bobcats. Definitely a threat that the Lynx are concerned about. Right now it's NHTI trying to play this one toward the far side of the field. Ryan Griffin is over there to turn with it, get it up the pitch for the Bobcats. Some chaotic trades of possession. The Bobcats do emerge with the ball. They'll try and loft one down for Grover. He's trailing Husanovic as he crashes into the play, keeping this one in bounds just barely, and Leak has it in the corner. He'll play it back to Grover, trying to center one in. That one denied by Rodriguez for the Lynx. Another clear attempt here from NHTI as Willem Bellows tried to fire that one down the pitch. Merrim Husanovic is down. Clock stopped at 6:09 here. The first of two overtime periods. It's a cold day. Seems like Husanovic just kind of cramping up in the calf. trying to stretch this one out on the pitch to keep him in. He will be subbed out for Aiden Phelps, who's been resting since the final 5 minutes of regulation. And we resume with the punt from Steven Newton Delgado from the top of his box, sends it all the way down near the Bobcats' goal. Leary called for the foul. Bobcats with the free kick. Here gets that one up to Gavin. Gavin shoulder to shoulder, tries to move his way forward, but it's tackled out of bounds over the sideline by the Bobcats. Aiden Phelps comes up to take the throw. He's got Yair going for a run near the corner, muscled off by the Bobcats, but now it's Gavin Hoyt near the corner of the box. The Bobcats clear it away. Grover trying to drop one back to Leak. The two can't connect, and it's another throw coming up for Phelps. He'll send another down near the corner for Gavin Hoyt to play. Let's see if Brian able to get it. Touches one in tight to the box. Hoyt on the sharp angle tries to challenge Kubo with a shot. Nate Wiley's pass picked off by Nick Weinman. He makes his way through the middle of the pitch, up to Willem Bellows, and he'll try and play one even forward still to Antoine Leary. One touch for Leary. Wines can't fire off a clean shot, wide right of the net. Defended well by Mike Stryber again. That does send NHTI to the corner, and it will be Leary to take this kick. Weinman, Hoyt, Bellows, Garcia, and Bryan all inside the 18. Leary starts the set piece, puts one toward the far side post. Weinman had a chance. He can't keep it down, and it's up and over everything. That chance definitely surprised Weinman. You could kind of see his shoulders jump up a bit when that ball appeared in front of him. He thought it would be headed away by a couple of Bobcats or maybe even Yair Garcia, everyone in front of the play in front of him. But the ball did make its way to Weinman. Now it's Nassif Bryan being challenged by Cody Hansen. Bobcats get a nice steal here in their own end. They'll try and break it out on the near side. Romero attempting to forward one down for Grover, but Weinman able to take that one away. Nassif Bryan with his back to the defender. Uses that space to get one to Bellows. Bellows turns, wants to cut back toward the middle of the field. That one's stolen away by Adam Holton. And now it's a chance for the Bobcats, coming in with a ton of speed. Gabe Freebert denied. Good defense there by NHTI, and you can tell even their center backs are trying to get more aggressive in these plays. That throw goes the distance over the goal line. Steven Newton Delgado sets up the goal kick for Aiden Cushing. Cole Stockman into the game for the Lynx. Mira Musanovic back in after that calf cramp earlier. See if Bryan and Willem Bellows get the rest. Cold, windy day. All the players seeming much more tired than they were at the start of this competition. Keep all that energy as fresh as they can here. We've still got 10 minutes to play after these final two of our first time. corner here for NHTI. Derek Burns down there to play it for the Bobcats. He's able to drop one back. Trey Leak chases it. Gavin Hoyt challenging on the ball, takes it for a moment, but a whistle's called. Foul was on Trey Leak. NHTI get the free kick. 80 seconds to play here in the first of 2 overtimes. Ilya Garcia trying to settle this one, still battling forward, able to find Merim Busanovic. And he gets it back to Garcia. Garcia goes into the corner now. Pass for Gavin Hoyt. The left-footed Hoyt crosses one in low. And that one cleared away. Throw in from the corner. Hoyt wastes no time. Right back into the 18 for Stockman. He'll touch one to Hoyt. Now it's Leary. Busanovic, play broken up by the Bobcats. Adam Holt, great ball here up the pitch. Nate Wiley trying to do his best. A foul called on the Lynx. And this just 25 yards out. Scoreable here for the Bobcats. They'll take the shot. No challenge for Steven Newton Delgado. Does give up a rebound off his chest, but nothing too dangerous.
10,
Final 10 seconds here.
8, 7,
Here's battling near midfield. This one will go out of bounds. Intermission between overtime periods will be 3 minutes long. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in that 3 minutes. The final 10-minute overtime period. If we're still locked up, we'll head to that penalty kick shootout. All set to pick up where we left off. Paul Smith College to take the kickoff here to begin the second and final overtime period. Yankee Small College men's quarterfinal is back underway. Jaden Costa trying to play one down early for the Lynx. Yair Garcia couldn't catch up to it and make a chance happen. That one deflects off Costa. Paul Smith College get a throw coming up. That one to the middle of the field. Adam Polk plays it along farther. Nick Weidman intercepts the Bobcats' attack. And now it's Edmund Sarmiento. He'll play one across to Marin Husanovic. He'll step to his right. Trying to lob one up the field for Jaden Acosta. It will be Ryan Griffin getting to this one first. Flicking one down the field, keeping it in bounds. And Cushing down to play it for the Lynx. Cole Stockman into the crease. A chance for Yair Garcia. Tripped up on a slide tackle. No whistle called there. Inside the box, Garcia goes tumbling over the slide tackling defender. Still though another chance. Antoine Leary rifled a shot that was saved by Kubel. Now it's the Bobcats making their way across midfield. Trying to put one toward that far side corner. There to defend for NHTI. Two excellent chances for the Lynx. One broken up by a hard tackle. Kick here for the Bobcats. The kick comes in low. Weidman plays it. Able to touch it to himself. Referees not calling anything there. On the tackle onto Weidman. Cushing comes into the play to get a nice clear just outside the box. The Bobcats, though, still mounting the offensive. It'll be Cody Hansen turning, passing this one back to a teammate, and a switch of the field as now it's Ryan Griffin with possession. Challenged by Jaden Costa, tries to get one up the pitch, and Weidman, all business, fires that one over the sideline. 7 minutes to play here in overtime. Griffin slicing across in. Chasing this one into the corner. Phelps and Freeburn. Lynx possess this one on the throw. Aiden Phelps over to the sideline to take this. Sanovic plays it to Sarmiento. Trying to go up the field for Stockman. The Bobcats putting an end to that attack. Over the sideline it goes. Phelps at midfield to take the throw for the Lynx. Six minutes left in overtime here. Another one kicked over the sideline, that time by Mike Stryber. Sarmiento challenged by Stuyber. Goes down on the play just beyond the box. No whistle. Stuyber clears it over the sideline again. In tight Merrim, Husanovic tries to center one for Antoine Leary. Played it just behind him. Yair Garcia juts into the play, keeping this attack alive for the Lynx. Crossing one back. It's Leary with the header. He can't connect on the chance. He'll spin and try and fire with that right foot, but it's blocked. And then corralled by Kubel. .4:45 to play here in overtime. Cushing kicks that one toward his own sideline. Some substitutes coming in here for the Lynx. Christian Alonso into the game for the first time for NHTI. Yair Garcia settles that one, plays one down for Sal Bruani. Bruani's got a fresh set of legs. Shouldered off the ball hard. That'll be a free kick coming up here. It's in tight to the net, but a sharp angle from the side of the 18-yard box. Alonso and Garcia standing over it. Alonso runs past Garcia, fires one in. Bruani can't connect on the scissor kick, and it rolls all the way across for Weidman to play it in the opposite corner. He'll drag it, spin it back, trying to put one back toward the center. Kubel comes out of the crease to easily collect that one. The punt down toward midfield, playable for Nate Wiley. A long forward pass here for the Bobcats, but no trouble at all for Newton Delgado. He'll punt this one quickly. A nice ball down to Leary. Leary trying to play it with the back heel to Husanovic. NHTI still able to win this 50-50. Alonso to Bellows now. Husanovic, who plays a lot of defense, has stepped up into the left wing position here. Alonso, nice pass to Husanovic. Slide tackle by the Bobcats. Now a shot by Rodriguez. That one blocked. The defense stacking up on top of this 18. Sal Bruani plays it back to Cushing, the Lynx, resetting this offense. Cushing drags it down the sideline, challenged by two Bobcats, and it will be kicked out of bounds. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining here in overtime. The throw in once again, booted over the sideline. Toward the top of the box, Bruani tried to fire off a quick shot. That one was denied. Now it's Freeburn. Challenged by Phelps in front of him. Makes Phelps stumble with a nice move to the outside. Phelps able to cut back inside the play and steal this one away from Freeburn. Nice defense there by Aiden Phelps. Sticking with that play, getting the Lynx the ball back. 1:40 remain here in overtime in the men's quarterfinal. That throw rifled down the sideline for a run by Trey Leak. He'll cross one in with the right foot. This ball will stay in. Kicked straight into the wind, although hard, the wind knocks it down. Nick Weinman keeps it in near the goal line. The Bobcats have it just beyond the 18, trying to center one in for Grover, and it's just out of reach for him. Sal Bruani dropping back, shoulder to shoulder. He jostles with Leak, and Bruani kicks it out of bounds. The throw, shucked in, makes its way inside the 18. Weinman is able to get the clear downfield. 40 seconds remaining here in overtime. Ryan Griffin to Trey Leak. Back to Griffin. Try and cross one in to Nate Wiley. Can't get a clean connection there. Weidman gets a header. All in some dangerous territory here, but runs out of reach for Grover, and Newton Delgado is able to scoop it up. He'll have to punt this one away quickly and does, down to midfield for Husanovic, but the Bobcats booting one back down into the NHTI end. Final 10 seconds here in overtime. Cushing blasts one back down toward midfield. And here in the men's quarterfinal, we are headed to a penalty shootout to decide who plays Central Maine in the semis. Ten kickers will be decided upon by both teams as the pressure is mounting for goaltenders and strikers alike. Someone will leave here a hero in this game tied 1-1 between NHTI and Paul Smiths.
Thank you.
Don't forget when you get a chance this week. Yeah.
Coach back.
The Lynx won the coin toss. They'll shoot first here in the shootout.
This game will now go 5 penalty kicks apiece for each team. NHTI won the toss and elected to shoot first.
Keepers, Newton Delgado, Lynx, and Kugel for the Bobcats make their way toward this left net. 5 shooters for each team will get their chance here to be the hero. NHTI will be shooting first. Kubel will find the goal for the Bobcats. Antoine Leary steps up to the hash mark for the Lynx. He'll be the first shooter of this contest. Leary's got 9 goals, 3 assists on the season, leading the Lynx in points with 22. Leary and Kubel both ready. Leary steps in, makes his move, fires one far side, and nets it in the bottom corner. NHTI putting the pressure on the Bobcats. And now the leading point scorer for the Bobcats, Nick Grover, takes to the hash mark, staring down Steven Newton Delgado, trying to even up this shootout one apiece. Grover blasts one left side and in. Now a player that we never saw in regulation or overtime. Pano Costa makes his way up to the hash mark. One of the leaders here on the Lynx. Paces in to make his move, and it's saved! Knocked aside by Kubel. And the Bobcats have some life. Adam Holt makes his way to the hash, and the pressure now on Steven Newton Delgado's shoulders. Holt scored the lone goal in a meeting between these two teams on September 16th. And he scores again here, left side and in. The Bobcats ahead in this shootout 2-1 as Nick Weinman jogs up to the hash. Weinman fires left side, and he chose right. Leak set to take his shootout kick. Leak moves in. Top right. If Cushing does not score this, Paul Smith College just need a save, and they can clinch a berth into the semifinal. Aiden Cushing, Casimir Kubel. Pressure is on. Cushing jogs in, and he chose right as well. Able to get the ball past Kubel. The shootout is currently tied 3-3. But the Bobcats have a shooter at hand. They are the team shooting second. You can think of it as a baseball game. They bat in the bottom of the inning. That's the advantage. Dalton Tenorio trying to keep the Bobcats shootout perfect so far. Newton Delgado needs a denial. Tenorio with the left foot buries it. And now it's up to Edwin Sarmiento. If he can't score, that is all she wrote. He needs to put this one in to keep the Lynx season alive. Sarmiento stares down Kubel. Comes in to make his move. Blasts one just under the bar and in. And the Lynx are still breathing. And it's a daydreaming moment here for Derek Burns as he comes up to the hash mark. He could be the 10th and final shooter if he scores on Steven Newton Delgado. The Bobcats advance to face the Mustangs in the conference semifinal. Burns, Newton Delgado, both of them with the weight of the season on their shoulders. Burns fires one right side and the Bobcats advance. Paul Smith College will take on Central Maine next Saturday in the YSCC Semifinal.
On PKs. That semifinal game will be next Saturday, October 28th, hosted by Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences.
Thank you for watching this YSCC quarterfinal. It's been a pleasure to commentate this one. I've been Berkeley Stevens. Appreciate you all tuning in today. Congratulations again to the Paul Smith College Bobcats on their advancement to the semifinal. Best of luck against the Mustangs and further on in this YSCC Championship Tournament.